But no, James has the job of fair all that.
What about
Justin?
Huh?
Yeah.
It was something that was left off that named somebody. Anyways. Joe, how are you, sir?
It is so good to see you.
How you doing? Good to see you.
I'm doing real well since I saw you last.
Great. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
Good, you good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, you see that sign of. Well, we did it. They did it, I think too. Hold on, silent. And all the guy is basically, you know, but they, this is the front end.
Let's see.
This is.
We've got a lot more. They're solid.
Got one, Chambersburg area, you know, south of Navarro. Yeah. It was a, it must be a strong one. Everything. I had some friends that it was 6 o'clock one day. Wasn't free for this bill things. And then about 7 o'clock. They have shut the gates. Hello, Wilson, just a minute. Hey, man, how are you? I just got the first. I don't even have one. Thank you.
You ready, Judge?
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
It is 10:04, Monday, June 9th, 2025, 10 a.m. I make a motion that the regular meeting of the Navarro County Commissioners Court come to order.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Grant, seconded by Commissioner Perry. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And we are in session. I'd ask everyone to please stand for opening prayer, followed by the pledge of allegiance. Let us pray. Father, we thank you so much for this day and rain that we've gotten again. We ask today for your wisdom and guidance as we proceed through our agenda. We ask you to forgive us for the many ways that we may have failed you. And it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Please join me for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
You may be seated. Dr. Dave Campbell, you're first up to talk. Well, actually, you're the only one up to talk. But that's okay. You can stand right there if you want, or you can go to the podium.
For those of you fortunate not to know me previously, I'm Dr. Dale Campbell. I've been recently appointed to be the medical director of the City County Health Department. I'll be brief and I'll defer anything that you have to do financial to Laura Patterson here at my right. The Public Health Department's been serving the citizens of the counties as far as I can ascertain since 1941. I'm not sure if that was before or after Pearl Harbor bombing. We've had very few, because their careers seem to be long, as directors of nursing. Ms. Billy Conger, Emily Carroll, who led us valiantly through COVID, and now Sharon Thomas, also at my right. As far as I can ascertain, medical directors were Dr. Will Miller. I think he was followed by Dr. Barbie. I haven't had too many people confirm that with me. Then Dr. Rogers, briefly Dr. Upgrove, Dr. Neil Green, now I'm here trying to fill those shoes. We have a petition for appropriation, which has been submitted to you in written terms, and I don't really have anything to add to that. Don't need to waste your time, but I would ask for your earnest consideration to consider funding the health department of citizens of the county. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's the only one that signed up to speak. So we'll move on. First up is the consent agenda, items 5 through 11, I think. Yeah. These are all items that we can pull off and talk about if we need to, or if we don't need to do that, we can just have a motion to settle this as a whole and vote on that.
I move that we approve the consent agenda as a whole. Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Moore, seconded by Dave Brewer. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And if y'all want to sit through this, you can, but since you came to say what you said, that's fine too. Y'all can.
Well, he's got an item on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
does?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Number 11.
Okay, cool. Good deal. All right. Number 12 is next up, and that is the burn ban. It's not on. It's off. I got almost 2.5 inches last night
Got 2 inches.
of rain, so.
That's good for grass,
Yeah, and the ponds are
terrible
all
for road
full.
repairs.
That's true.
But you know, everybody thinks they're in the cattle business and they're not. They're in the grass business.
Right now.
I'm gonna tell you, I've learned through my short life that if you'll take care of your grass will take care of your cows. But like I say, in the same breath, I don't want to live in a desert. So I'm happy to get all the rain I can get.
Amen.
Y'all heard anything converse to that? We need a motion. Well, we don't need a motion to do anything. It's off, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll go on number 11. To be no action on that burn ban. Number 11 is consideration of approving continued financial support to the Navarro County Public Health Department. So.
Senator Campbell, I appreciate them getting it in as early as they did.
Yeah, that's great.
For the budget for next year.
You're just asking for us to consider this at the time of the budget approval, right? Not addition, this is not addition to what we already did.
I think Laura's trying to make sure that we're timely in future presentations, so take care of your consideration.
I want to ask a couple of questions while y'all are here. Do you know how much the city contributes?
It is.
I think we have a presentation before the city also, but I don't know this. Been rendered.
We don't have a date yet. So, the city gives about 40,000 a year.
And do you know if the majority of y'all's patients, are they from the county or from the city?
It's both. It's both. Probably the majority is from the city, since there are more people here in the city that actually are closer to the health department.
Right. I would think so.
It's both.
And my other question is, and the reason I ask is because it comes up every budget year. Can you tell me what y'all do differently than what the Kent Rogers Clinic does? Or do y'all do some of the same thing?
No, the Kent Rogers Clinic does primary health, where they actually see patients and treat the diseases. We do immunizations and tuberculosis and STDs. We do all of those treatments, STDs and tuberculosis for the whole county and sometimes surrounding counties. Immunizations, we have one of the only walk-in clinics 5 days a week in the state. So during immunization, the big run right before school starts, we get people from all over the state who come in for vaccines. The Kent Rogers Clinic does very few vaccines.
See, I've also volunteered to do sports physicals for Foss, but they canceled on me. And, we're doing the immigration physicals. And another nurse practitioner done some exams there also.
Yes, she came in, nurse practitioner Carla Morrow came in during the height of flu season and saw some patients there. Just as a place to see them, we have an exam room and we let, if someone needs to see a patient, they don't have a place to see them, we let them use that room.
We've been, involved, with, city and county representatives, mostly the fire department, health, hospital regarding the recent measles outbreak, which, seemed like I thought was a once a month job. Is those couple of weeks for 2 or 3 days a week and at least weekly since that time. So a little more time than what I thought, but it's still nothing burden, but anyway.
We also do multiple outreach programs throughout the county. We have a Narcan project, we call it the Avery Project, where we go to schools and clubs and do Narcan demonstrations. We teach them Narcan training and we provide Narcan. Anyone who wants Narcan can come in and get it. We have a Narcan vending machine.
So y'all get funds from us and from the city and I guess other agencies as well.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you guys.
Other funding, state,
Basically, the state, the city, the county, and then all the other funds that we get come from the state.
state covers.
Yeah, and the state covers, so a lot of the things that we get from the state, it is, we can only spend that money on certain things. But then the money that we typically go to the city and the county for are things that the state funds won't cover.
And y'all get any grants as well?
Yeah, that's what the state is.
All right, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? So this was something that we were to vote on, is that correct? Anybody know?
You can vote on it right now, or you can wait and table it till the budget, so when we start budgeting, whichever you prefer.
Normally, that's what we do as far as, when we get together and we start hammering out the budget is when we make most of all the decisions. So this is not really something that I just was curious about the intent for it to be on there. Whether this is something that we just need to take no action on for right now.
Let me just say that when you do consider that the state has cut funding drastically, and there are 2 grants that we no longer have that were, one of them was a $200,000 grant, and one of them was $100,000. And we no longer have those grants because they ended them. And every day there's more ending. So far, that hasn't touched us any more than what it has. But just keep that in mind when you think about the funding.
Thank you.
Okay, so is this gonna be no action, gentlemen, for right now anyway? Okay. All right, number 12 is consideration of approving the sale of fireworks for Juneteenth, June 19th of 2025.
I make a motion that we approve the sale of fireworks for Juneteenth, June 19th, 2025.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Grant. Thank y'all for coming. Seconded by Commissioner Perry. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. 13 is consideration of approving the tax collection report for May of 2025. Mr. Mike Dowd. The Dowd.
Morning.
All right. Election so far year to date, 2025 is $32,029,363.74. which is ahead of the total year to date of last year of $28,830,639.83. We have collected year to date $3,198,723.91 more than we had last year on year to date. We're ahead percentage wise, 0.84%, and that is 95.25% total collections for the county.
Okay,
Make a motion, we approve the tax collection report for May 2025 by Mike Dell.
Second.
motion made by Commissioner Brewer, seconded by Commissioner Moore. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Jen, would you like, make sure you read the numbers need to be renumbered on your agenda?
Yeah.
Just kidding, y'all, it's.
They got skewed back up the way.
Oh, really?
Between 11 and 12
Sure did.
and 11 and 12.
So the tax report was 15.
Okay. Let me look this over.
Sorry.
Glad you caught it.
I did.
Or didn't.
Somebody else needs to be here on Friday mornings when we put these out so they can look at it too.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
That's just numbers.
Yeah, it's just number. Well, the clerk will have the record of this, by the way, so
Yeah.
it'll have the right numbers on it. I mean, so we can deal with it that way. 14 is consideration of approving zoning district change from agricultural to industrial for Elm Flat Solar LLC.
Good morning,
Danny.
Morning.
This was presented to Planning and Zoning Commission on June 5th. It did pass approval for the P and Z Commission with one contingency. It's, they're asking to go from an agricultural exempt property to industrial for the placement of some solar equipment. It's gonna be just outside of the Owl city limits.
Okay.
But just barely within the Richland Chambers Lake area reach, in 5,000 foot area. I believe it's about a 50-acre tract they're looking at doing. It did meet P and Z approval with one contingency that it should, that once, Elm Flat Solar can provide proof of ownership, then they can do the transfer to an industrial,
Okay.
zone.
Okay.
Mr. Fred Short is the project development manager. He's here if you have any questions, but,
Okay.
they're asking for Commissioner's Court approval to use it on their proof of ownership also.
You have a map of that?
I do.
Does it show 1126?
Nice.
26.
I think it says labeled wrong,
No,
because that's what I was looking at.
yeah. Yeah, all the numbers are gonna be off.
I don't have one for
What
you.
you're looking at is number 17.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, they're off,
So there's
okay.
nothing in here for the solar.
Okay, I'm seeing it now.
This is that acreage that the solar farm was actually purchasing and not renting. Is that correct?
That is correct. So the project has approximately 630 acres under agreement. Part of that is a purchase option. About 50% is long-term lease agreements. The subject parcel is under the purchase option. 50 acres of that falls within the zoning classification.
So,
Hence why we requested that the change be contingent upon our ownership of it.
that's right. Well, I was thinking from Thursday night.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right here, Commissioner. It's actually this area, the highlighted yellow area is actually what's under consideration. Everything outside that you see is unincorporated areas. What's within that, the darker line within the
I'm gonna make a motion to table this, that we have a chance to, if everybody has a chance to review this.
They didn't get any copies in their agenda, so they couldn't review it, see
So,
Mal,
anything.
I've got nothing,
it was in the P and Z packet from. But
All they got in the P and Z was the three. And then that letter, and that was it.
Well, we want to do it right, whatever we do.
yeah, we'll take it. If it's inadequate.
Commissioner Perry, you want to make that motion?
Yes, I make a motion, we table number 16.
Yeah, at least 16.
Whatever it is.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Perry, seconded by Commissioner Grant. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
It is tabled. We just have to bring it up next meeting and we'll remember. Maybe. Depends on how these, the items get listed and numbered and so on. All right, so that is tabled. That's number 14. Tables 15 is consideration of approving the final plat of Jim Cap addition for Armando Hernandez.
yeah, we know we don't, yeah.
Apologize, y'all, I get a lot of these.
I bet.
Armando Hernandez is proposing, actually a subdivision, creating a subdivision. Have the five tracks. Well, the private road easement, it's what we call it Mondo's Way, it's, also, it has the verbiage in there on the plat that the county's not gonna accept that if you don't. Right now, as far as maintenance, unless it's a greater problem with that commissioner or what is for in the future. It does fit the subdivision regulations for the state and local statutes. I do have all the letters of, providing utilities for it. The septic systems will fit this one's on there, and they're asking for commissioner court approval this morning.
No restrictions,
I don't have any.
you know. I'll table it till they get some.
Yep.
They're gonna make the motion table.
Make a motion that we table number 17.
Second.
I'll give that one to you. Okay. Motion made by Commissioner Grant, seconded by Commissioner Moore. All in favor of tabling, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okey doke. Now we're going to number 16, is that correct?
Now we're going to number 18.
17.
18.
Number 16 should become number 18 on your agenda.
Okay,
Little bumpers and forms up at the top.
yeah. So 18, is that correct? That's the one we're settling on at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, consideration of approving a replat of Macy Ranch, lot 4 for Christopher.
No, we missed one.
Wrong one, 17. Correct?
Yes, somebody says the column makers.
Okay, Mekong Acres, that's number 16. Or is that number 17?
18.
It's
Number 18.
What is the
It's
deal?
16 and 18.
Just start right there, make that 18 and go down.
We'll call this 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make that into an 18. Y'all all are witnesses in case this goes to court. You'll get to see what a show this was, okay? 18 is consideration of approving final plat of, is it Mekong? Mekong Acres for James Christopher Mekong. So you needed time to find it anyway, so.
Yeah, and precinct one, same situation, you might want to go ahead and table that one also.
There's no restrictions on that either, so I'm gonna table it till we get some. I make a motion that we table number 18.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Grant, seconded by Commissioner Perry. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
That is tabled. Now, what's the next one going to?
19,
19, okay. But it says in 17, is that correct?
yes, 17 is 19.
That is a
The
19.
sunrise.
Thank you. That is consideration of approving a replat of Sunrise Edition Lot 33 for Eric and Opal Harris.
And this is a plan. They have one track, it's a little over, I believe it's a little over 16 acres, and so they're wishing, this is actually for $1. They want to pay out a 3.4 acre tract for their daughter to place a home within that property. It fits the state and local regulations, and as far as the replat, it's not required for additional deed restrictions, anything it's focused on. They're asking for permission for approval of that 3.4 acre tract.
I'll make a motion that we approve a replat for Sunrise Edition Lot 33 for Eric and Opal Harris.
So,
Replat is, motion to replat is okayed by Commissioner Grant. Has made that motion. It's followed by Commissioner Moore. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And the next one is what, number 20?
Yes,
Thank you. Consideration of approving a replat of Macy Ranch, Lot 4 for Christopher. That's the one we just did, didn't
Mm-mm.
we? Okay, well, there's one I just started to, for.
Macy Range.
Yeah, this is for Macy Ranch and a replat for Christopher. Is it Aguillon? How do you pronounce that name?
Yes.
Close enough.
I've not seen that before, but
They have a 2 point, like almost 3 acre tract. They want to split it right down the middle to create a 1.46 acre tract each. Doesn't meet minimum for road frontages, state and local regulations or statutes. Septic systems will be, or can be, permitted for those tracts. And Mr. Aguila is trying to, like I said, he's asking for permission for approval of that. So let's go ahead and proceed sort of
It's just a standard replat.
standard replantation.
I move that we approve a replat for Macy Ranch Lot 4 for Christopher Agwellon.
Second.
motion made by Commissioner Moore, seconded by Commissioner Brewer. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So the next one's, in spite of the fact it says number 19, it's actually number 21. Is that correct? And that is consideration of approving the annual revenue review of the county's investment policy and investment strategies as required by the Public Funds Investment Act in accordance with section 2256.005E.
No, anything?
Negative.
Just table it because she has a copy of it. I don't know why we didn't get any copies, because I gave her a copy. All it is just standard, we're reviewing it again for the next coming year. That's all.
Okay.
But we can do that at the end of this month.
Table it.
Yes, please.
Make a motion, we table consideration of approving an annual review of the county's investment policy and investment strategies as required by the Public Funds Investment Act in accordance with section 2256.005E.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Brewer, seconded by Commissioner Moore. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 22. consideration of accepting finalized contract from Butler Cohen.
I got a question. I wasn't here, last week, y'all had to have a meeting. I was at a conference. Is this, this is only a bid or a contract for a jail and repurposing the existing jail?
It is for it's the design build. In other words, what we're looking at in, building a new jail, sheriff's communicate, a new complete,
Facility.
complex.
Yeah.
Excuse me, complex. And then repurposing this existing structure, for offices. So this is the contract to negotiate with or finalize contract with Butler Cohen to start figuring out what we need, how much we need, what jail standard states and everything.
But no, this isn't a contract to start anything like that.
No, this is a
Okay.
contract for the design build of it. So in other
Okay.
words, this is a contract with the engineer for their firm to have the engineer go ahead and start discussing with the departments that are necessary that what we need. And to do final discussions with the jail standards of what they're expecting us to have. So we can at least get an idea of what we're looking at for future so that we can start this process.
So this is just to get numbers.
Yes.
Okay, will there be a separate one if we're interested in other projects? Like
Yeah, it'll be a separate one for other projects, yes. This is strictly just for the sheriff jail complex and the repurposing of the existing jail.
but like some of the earlier talks we did, like a storage facility and
That
doing
would
something,
be a
and
separate,
doing something for the tax office, would be something separate.
yes.
Sorry.
Well, I think what our hope is, Jason, is when we repurpose the jail, that we put the tax office in there, take care of their needs with that. We should have plenty of room in there to do that.
Well, I'm saying if we don't do a jail, if the jail don't pass and we don't get a jail,
Then
we
gotta
can
come
look
back.
at these other.
Go back to another contract.
Right. This is null and void.
That's correct. For the jail contract purposes, yes, but anything that we have them do for us, we are still obligated to pay that portion of what was done. Does that
The
make
equity
sense?
they've got in the project.
Yes,
Cause it's not their fault.
no,
The domino didn't fall.
yes.
Okay, great. So, yeah, so exactly what was just said is correct. So this contract, it's a design build agreement, but this is just for the design portion of both of the projects that she just talked about. So it's the design of the new jail, a new jail and sheriff's office offsite, and then the design of the repurposing of the existing jail. So all the designs included in this contract. If everything goes the way it's supposed, with whatever, let's say the voters approve it and it's gonna now be buildings, then there will be an amendment to this contract that incorporates the construction part of the project. So this right now, this is just for design. And it's actually broken into phases. So the first phase is just to meet with all the departments. So the sheriff's office and anybody else that's gonna be in the repurposed county jail and figure out how much space that they need. But to Terry's point at the beginning, designing coming up with how big is that jail gonna be? What does it look like? We'll be meeting with the sheriff and all the different departments. Then we'll come up with the size of what the building's gonna be and an approximate budget so that y'all can approve that. And then once that's approved by y'all and the voters, then we complete the design of the jail and sheriff's office. But it's kind of done in phases. Does that answer your question,
Yeah, I just,
Commissioner Grant?
yes,
And if you want to do something different, if the, election didn't pass and you wanted to do a different building, you would cancel this contract. And you can do anything you want, you'd have to do a new contract for the new, whatever other building you wanted to do if you wanted to do something else.
I just asked because I'm leaning more that direction personally. You know, I would like to see us get out from some of our storage fees, have our own place, and do something in our tax office because of the amount of people, the flow of people through that office doesn't go real well at the busy times of the year.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is for a start. For us to crank up, it's what we're doing this according to the way the state lays it out, correct? That we have to,
Sorry, Judge.
that says we are doing all of this in according to the way the state says we have to do it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, in steps.
Correct.
All
Yes,
of
sir.
these steps, including holding an election if necessary.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then all the design will be in accordance with the state as well. Terry mentioned the Texas Commission on Jail Standards. All that gets approved by the state before we move forward.
Right.
And y'all as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make the motion that we accept the finalized contract from Butler Cohen. I would ask for a second.
Second.
Motion made by Judge Davenport, seconded by Commissioner Brewer. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 23. Executive session pursuant to the Texas Government Code, section 551.074 to discuss personnel. Need a motion to go into that special session, please.
It is 10:28. 38. Yes.
Not
Use the
that
digital
too.
clock, yeah.
The clock's also off.
We don't use numbers.
What does the thermostat look like over there?
Yeah, I could look at my phone.
Oh,
Okay. At whatever time it is, I make a motion, we go into executive session pursuant to the Texas Government Code, section 551.074 to discuss personnel.
motion made by Commissioner Brewer, seconded by Commissioner Moore. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
We are in that session. Thank y'all for coming.
Good seeing you.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
How are you doing? I'm great. Good to see you. Yes, sir.
So how are you?
How's everything?
Morning, sir. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Hi, hold on.
These will through. The others are going from.
Okay, we're going to label. Okay, it's going all over here. Oh, thanks.
Take his darn being late.
Look here. He's still.
Oh, yeah.
Back over here with what? Oh.
Yes.
Sign all stuff over.
Sign your life away.
Right here. I like it.
This is precinct one.
Right.
Precinct one.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm gonna sign that.
That's,
Cheers.
thank you.
Thank you.
That well.
Is
You're all healed up and back together again?
It's better.
Yeah, that's great.
It's 90% now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm still going to physical therapy.
Yeah.
For another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, but I'll tell you some funny stuff about it. This, I went into, this past week and, but before I went there, well, we have a couple of cats at home.
Oh, okay.
One of them was hungry and then, you know, he's in between your legs
Oh,
doing
gosh.
it. I reached down and picked him up and when I did, something popped.
Oh, no.
And here, and weighed it probably 15 pounds
Yeah.
maybe, but I haven't been picking up anything
Yeah.
with this arm. So when I got to physical therapy, I told him about it. He kind of laughed. He said, "What have you folks got?" When I left there, I didn't have any pain.
Oh, wow. That's
I
good.
told him as I was going,
Yeah.
I'm not picking that cat out to get you.
Yeah, no kidding. You have to write me a excuse. Can't pick anything up that weighs over. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're, recovering nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody here's got a little something.
It's
For Grant, for his hand
Yeah,
last week.
what he said.
Yeah. That's good. Good work.
It'll take a while to get all the strength back.
Yeah.
But.
Well, good for you for going to physical therapy.
Oh, it is, yeah.
We always, my boys are in athletics and they always go, I know, and then they run out of steam to go. And I'm like, oh, it's never gonna get better if you don't do with the doctor. Anyway, it's good to see you.
Yes, ma'am, you
See
too.
you soon. Okay, bye. All right.
Good to see
Try this
you.
for a minute and then get out of here.
Yes, make sure you say that if a dispute comes up, we don't want to have to go to extra county.
I know.
I caught that right.
Yeah, I know.
I went to sleep twice.
We're doing a big project for them, so I guess that was just on his brain.
Well, you gotta use boilerplates
Yeah,
when you're doing anything.
Yeah.
paperwork. I did that in the school business.
I know, copy paste.
I stole lots of
This is
stuff.
going to, sign up of that contract.
See you.
Oh,
So your family.
That's the only one that I had at the time because it wasn't coming through on the,
okay.
I wanted y'all to see it, so you don't have to worry about the other. Right there.
Okay.
All right, are we ready to go into personnel?
Okay, okay.
And wait till everybody gets back in here?
Yeah, we have to wait for everybody to get back. Make sure we got the numbers correct and.
Well, stuff got moved around in the last year, we did it. Well, Mike.
Would we get this thing so screwed up?
Hey, I went down and talked to the new city manager, Jim Holmerson, Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, we've got property out here that we co-own on Interstate 45. Y'all got to stay home. I said, I don't know what's gonna be better. That's what we're gonna decide on. If we decide to build the jail, there's lots of ifs on that. But I said, if we were to deem that some of the state home property would be more advantageous, would y'all consider trading our interest in that property out there for some property or state home? We could do something. So I went down Friday afternoon and talked to Jim Holgerson, city manager. If we start looking at property for the jail, this is way down the line too. But, we talk about state home property.
It's closer than you
I
thought.
said, would y'all entertain looking at some negotiations of our interest in that property on Interstate 45 to leave that 100% to city of Forest County, for some property out there in state home, put a new jail. And he was very favorable, so I think we could do something there, because it would be to our interest too. I also talked to him about, I said, look, I want to talk out loud here, this big commissioners court type thing.
Just waiting on Eddie.
But, I said, y'all got problems with y'all's dispatch, we got problems with our dispatch, you know, we need a bigger one. You know, if we could combine those, we might could work out something there too. Work cooperatively with the city, and he said, yeah, we could probably do something there. So he is a whole lot easier to talk with. So,
Well, you know who you're talking to.
yeah.
With,
He was
with Connie,
favorable
she was a different person every time I saw her.
interest.
On
Some
that,
of that property down there on 45, or some of the property that state owned. So,
As long as it's.
yes, yeah.
It won't take long once Teddy gets in here, wherever he is.
I'll get in. Who's out here, Bob?
Want anybody else here? This is all the way down the line. Trying to get some ideas.